Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Hey, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Shame on me. Yeah, boy. Yo, it is what it is. One positive thing, it's not the NBA, but it's basketball. Jaylen Brown. You didn't see what Jaylen Brown did?
Nah, what he did? Well, I saw that he was in the BIG3.
We've got a special guest who's making his BIG3 debut.
Yes.
Ice Cube. Yeah.
Yes. That's like monumental. You know the NBA, they ain't really fucking with the BIG3. Ice Cube been on different platforms talking about how the NBA been hating. Jaylen Brown, I think he's the highest paid player in the NBA right now after he got his deal recently. For you to get that guy, I'm not saying that he's the best player in the NBA. He just getting paid the most.
The fact that he's getting paid the most is repulsive to me. Like, why are you getting paid the most? Jaylen Brown, you're not even the best player on your team.
I don't know, man. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, man, for him to go ahead and do that shit, man, like, he probably gets slack from the NBA, but you can't get slack from the NBA because I got that guaranteed contract. I'll be like Stephen Marbury. Y'all don't want to pay me, I'll sit on the bench. It is what it is. I'm still getting paid. I don't care. You give me, I think he done got 300 to 400 mil. Like, yeah, I want to be a basketball player, but don't try me right now. Don't try me. It's guaranteed you could get rid of me and I still get paid. Don't try me right now. You feel me? Like, you better bow down to your boy right now. Treat me with respect. I treat you with respect. All this yelling at me, all this, that, and the other do sideways shit is not damn happening. But yeah, man, for him to go ahead and do that shit for Ice Cube, like, after the BIG3, when they was actually getting interviewed, he was standing next to Jaylen Brown, and like, he was like, man, I respect this guy, man. Like, I appreciate what he's doing for me right now. Again, you guys got to understand that's watching this show, like, they're really truly hating on Ice Cube to, make this a big thing. For me, I look at the BIG3 like NBA Jam. You know what I mean? Like I was back in the G, like, half court and, people just playing. And again, you got certain players that's in that league that look like they still can play, can still give you 15 minutes on a NBA team. Yeah. And the NBA seemed like, yeah, you want to get younger, but you see how it's going right now. You're paying Ja Morant, you're paying Zion, you're paying these young players, and these young players, I don't think is as mature to be handling that type of money. So, hey, I don't know. This can be a positive thing, whereas that's just one. That's Jaylen Brown. Then you're going to have somebody else. These Drew leagues, why go to the Drew League when we could do it in the BIG3, and actually get paid and actually, work like 1 day, 2 days out of the week, it's only for the summer. Stay healthy. I'm pretty sure the NBA going to do something or write some type of clause where if you're an NBA player, you can't play in the BIG3 because if you get injured, that voids your contract or some shit like that, because I don't think the NBA is thrilled, and Ice Cube already said that plenty of different times that they're not thrilled about the BIG3, and they actually do be hating. So I don't know what you think. You think it's a positive thing that he actually played for Ice Cube's BIG3 league, or is just water under the bus?
I like it. It's cool. It's not a huge story for me because I've never watched the BIG3, and it's not like I'm going to watch the BIG3 because Jaylen Brown's in it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that it's similar to like, WNBA news for me. Like, WNBA news is interesting. Okay, great. But is it going to cause me to watch it? Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Before WNBA.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. With my schedule now, I can only squeeze out so much time to watch anything. But I'm definitely not. I don't even know when it's on, what it comes on, what channel it's on. But
yeah, that's the reason though. That's the reason though, Marcus, because again, the NBA been hating so long. You're a reporter, when shit's playing. You feel me? But for this to actually be happening, and you rarely know. They were just in Miami recently. I was thinking about going, but I didn't.
I didn't know that.
But I'm just saying, if you really knew their schedule, if it were notifications will pop up on your phone like every other sport, you probably had time that day to watch a Big 3 game that's, best to 50 points. That's probably going to take maybe 45 minutes of your time. You know what I'm saying? But just the plain fact that you don't even know is like, it's not. I'm not watching it because it's trash. Because again, they have former players as coaches and players. They got even men and women playing sometime as well. Breaking news, you feel me? Like, because these other sports don't have men and women playing like professionally like that. For that to be happening, I think it's a good thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. We'll see. We'll see if it takes off a little bit more. Maybe some other players join the league. I know Mario Chalmers was in it, and Michael Beasley, former Heat players, were in it. Or are in it right now. So I mean, the Big 3 to me is kind of like the MLS. Like it's like Major League Soccer. Like the great players, once they retire, they're too old. They go to Big 3 and try to make some noise, but.
If LeBron was playing, you and everybody will be watching that Big 3. Every news outlet will be watching. I think it takes that type of player, a Steph Curry, a LeBron, a KD, Zion, certain players. If they actually played in it, I think it'll be a little bit more attention. And if it wound up being a positive game, imagine LeBron choosing his 3 players to play. Here's LeBron. Let's just say it was D Wade and Bosh. We got our own Big 3 and against Boston's Ray Allen, KG, and Paul Pierce. What? Yeah. Oh my God! Imagine that.
That's something I would definitely watch because I used to do that in 2K with my boy. We used to do the 3-on-3 because you could do that in 2K, and we would do it like on like a playground court. You know what I'm saying? He picked 3 players and I picked 3 players. Yeah, that would be dope if that can happen in real life.
And remember, it doesn't matter. You're retired. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a positive. But I think I know you've seen that guy in the USA sprinting, running.